Mass destruction.
If you've ever played the Persona series of games, you'd know that they have some amazing soundtracks. The composer, Shoji Meguro, has made some of gaming's most memorable, catchy, and beautiful music that makes the Persona series what it is. As such, it was only natural they came out with rhythm game spin-offs, or as I like to call it, the Persona Dancing Blank Night series. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out all these mouthful titles. Anyway, it was in these rhythm games that I first learned about the concerts they do in Japan. Similar to any other normal concert, the Persona Sound team gets together with the vocalists to perform these songs live. And from the videos they had in the games, they looked like a lot of fun. Well, in October of 2022, it all finally lined up for me. I was now living in Japan, and they announced they would be holding the first concert since the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. So naturally, I had to go. I mean, why wouldn't I? In this video, I want to talk about my experience with this two-day event, show what little footage I was able to get, and, of course, talk about all the special loot that came with my VIP ticket. This time, my unhealthy obsession took me to Chiba at the Makuhari Messe event hall. There were a variety of events being held there, but I quickly found the line for what would be known as P-Sound Wish 2022. After getting my ticket, we were free to roam a waiting area where they had a variety of things to entertain ourselves with while we waited for the main show. Now, of course, I'm a capitalist consumer, so I made a beeline for the merch corner to get lined up before that got too crazy. If you want to know what I bought, stick around until the end of the video and I'll go over all the loot I came home with. While I was waiting in line for that, Teddy and Morgana came out, and at one point Teddy himself even came right up to me to say hi. So, naturally, after making my purchases, I returned the favor to him by stalking him around the room, taking pictures and videos as he explored all the displays. And now that I mention those displays, the main ones seem to be the statues of Thanatos, Izanagi, and Arsene that they used in the Persona Museum I talked about in the last video. They also had some flower arrangements and some large tapestries of artwork and pictures from previous Persona Super Live concerts. And then back off toward the entrance, they had some displays of upcoming Persona goods on display, like these figures of Yusuke and Haru. Anyway, that about wraps it up. There wasn't actually a whole lot to do in the waiting area, but I think that's fine since the concert itself was the main part anyway. Honestly, I had a great time hanging out here before the show, and I even had a TV crew approach me at one point to interview me. I really wish I had the footage they recorded so you could see my Japanese proficiency plummeting because of how nervous I was. But, sadly, they later emailed me saying that the footage never aired since there was too much background noise. But that's enough about that. I'm not trying to keep y'all waiting for as long as I was. As the scheduled time approached, we got in line and headed into the concert hall, ready for the show to finally begin. And at long last, begin it did. Okay, I'm kidding. This guy was also in the waiting area providing the background music. Props to these guys for bringing the pre-show energy, even though Koromaru and Morgana here are the only ones in the crowd dancing. Now for real this time, let's get on to the actual show. Unfortunately, there's not much I can actually show you here. Photography and recording of any kind was not allowed during the entirety of the performance, and a quick glance on YouTube doesn't show any results. I assume this means Atlus is keeping a close eye on making sure people aren't uploading pirated recordings, and I don't want to risk my channel to use any kind of footage I'd be able to get online. So instead, we'll have to work with just pictures that the artists uploaded publicly to their Twitters and elsewhere. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the experience itself. Since I spent my life savings on the VIP ticket, I got to sit up in the front section right around here. Day 1 was focused on Persona 5 and Persona 3 music, so they had Lin, Yumi Kawamura, and Lotus Juice. They performed all the best songs from both of these games, and even a few songs I didn't recognize. I assume these were from the anime or something, or I'm just a fake fan and didn't remember them. I thought it was pretty remarkable that you could tell they weren't lip-syncing. Most concerts I've been to, you can tell it's being faked, so when I heard the artists here taking breaths and making minor mistakes or fluctuations, I actually was impressed and felt that it added to how real the experience was. You can tell they love their music just as much as we do, and they're not here to fake it for the sake of the show, so I liked that a lot. I also appreciated that they did a lot of the music from the spin-off games too, like Persona Q. I mean, Maze of Life goes hard. At the end of the show, after the encore, there was an after talk with all the singers and a few of the band members. They introduced themselves, shared some funny stories from their rehearsals, and ended by doing a giveaway of various goods. Unfortunately, I didn't win any of them, but it was cool to be there and listen to them chat. I wish I could be more specific on what they talked about, but there wasn't anything too crazy, just reflection on how the first day had gone. Also, yeah, it's been a while since the actual concert happened, and I kind of forgot. On day 2, I was seated about here on the other side. For day 2, there was still a lot of Persona 5 music, but this time they swapped out the Persona 3 music for Persona 4. Even though Persona 5 was on both days, there were no repeat songs, so it was all just as fun, and I'm glad I got to go both days. Anyway, while Lin and Lotus Juice returned, this time we had Shihoko Hirata, since she was the main singer for Persona 4. At one point in the show, they even had Rise show up on the screen and sing True Story with all the live dancers donning the festival outfits and reenacting the Junes concert from the game. It was really cool. So yeah, with that, day 2 was finished. Unfortunately, it was raining at this point, so we were all huddled together on the street during our mass exodus to the train station. While I had a great time and I'm so happy I was able to go, I think I had 2 regrets. The first was that apparently, as a VIP ticket owner, there was a mini show I could have attended back in July that was only available to us VIPs. I assumed it was just an opportunity to check out the venue or something, but apparently it was a whole show in and of itself. And they had camera crews filming there, the footage of which was used as background video during the actual concert. So, in short, I could have had a bonus mini concert for free, and I could have had my beautiful face up here. I guess I should have been more careful when reading over what that ticket was. My second regret was actually just going alone. Almost everyone there seemed to be there with a group of friends, so it felt a little bit lonely to be the only one there doing my own thing. And of course, I'm too scared of strangers to try talking to people I don't know. Forget about it. So hey, yeah, I know this one's on me. Next time I just gotta rope one of my friends into going with me, or better yet, just suck it up and step out of my comfort zone a little and talk to somebody. But anyway, whatever, who cares about self-reflection? Let's get to the goods. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the part where I talk about the goods. Alright, so this is going unscripted, so I apologize. It's very late. But we're gonna get cozy here and take a look. I've got all the stuff. Let's go ahead and start right off with probably one of the cooler things, the pen light. So this is, something that they like to give out at concerts here in Japan. You've probably seen in the videos and the footage up till now about these things, but go ahead and turn the lights off. Basically, it lights up. That's why it's called a pen light. And I guess it connects over, maybe Bluetooth or something. I don't know, they have some kind of wireless connection with like the main control unit at the concert, and they're able to have them all coordinate during the concert. It's all very fun and makes it a little more interactive than just sitting there and watching it. Since I'm not at the concert right now, I obviously can't show you that because I don't have access to those controls, but I can change the color and just use it as, I can be an air traffic controller. So yeah. Next up on the list, I believe, is the wristband. Alright, kinda boring, but I'm going in order here. Yeah, I don't know, it just has the Persona Super Live Peace Sound Wish 2022 written on there. Day 1, October 8th, 2022, and Day 2, October 9th, 2022. Next up, I didn't see this on the list online, but I did get it, so this might not be VIP, but I got this postcard here of Morgana playing the guitar. I don't know, looks pretty cool. It is square, but it says postcard on the back there, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a postcard. So yeah. Anyway, moving on, we got the special ticket. I don't think this is actually, useful. This is not what I showed the event organizers to get in. Actually, I didn't even get this ticket until I actually did get in, and got my actual tickets. They gave this to me in addition, along with the other goods. I don't know, I guess it's just got some some credits on there, the times, the location, little Atlas logo on the bottom there. And yeah, it's kind of the same deal on the front, just it has the artwork logo there, and I guess I was number 228. So yeah, okay. No, I'll tell you what. We're gonna go a little out of order here. So the next thing is the t-shirts, plural. So there were 2 t-shirts given to VIPs, and day 2, here we go, right? So we're kind of going out of order, but it's a little wrinkled. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're watching this and you're very scared and mad at me for letting it be wrinkled, but it was actually laying on the floor in preparation for this video. But yeah, so we've got you know, the Persona 4 on the left and Persona 5 on the right there, the protagonists, and then Persona Super Live Peace Out March 2022. And then back there, there's their school logos, and then the location, date, and day 2. And if we flip it on over here to the back, you'll see back here we've got day 2, Makuhari Messe. You've got the singers there, so you'll notice it's Shihoko Hirata and not Yumi Kawamura, because this was day 2. So this was the Persona 4 day. That's why they have the Persona 4 protagonist on the front. And there's the logo once again. Very cool. So for the day 1 shirt, the reason I'm showing you the day 2 first is because I'm currently wearing the day 1 shirt. So I'm gonna stand up here and we're gonna figure that out. Okay, here's a test. Hopefully you can see the shirt. Different art this time. But yeah, and this time it says day 1. Okay, so as for things I bought, we have some stickers, and I got 2 sets here, and I don't know, you might not recognize them, but if you do, you are a pro gamer. You are a Futaba fan, I can tell. Because these are the stickers that Futaba Sakura herself, her right there, she has on her laptop in the game. She has these awesome stickers, and I always thought they looked really cool. I got 2 sets. This one is still in the packaging. I haven't decided what to put it on yet. This one is left over from the second set, but you know, very cool, very cool. It's freaking Futaba, alright? I'm gonna buy it. But you went ahead and made the stickers on her actual laptop in real life. So I don't know. I think that's cool. So speaking of laptop stickers, oh my gosh, it's a green sheet with weird white shapes. Okay, well you might notice it's like a small version of this. Yes, this is the big sticker version. So I'm sure you can, I mean, I already took the stickers off of the sheet. So yeah, I'm sure you can take a wild guess where I put those stickers. Okay, now for the last thing here. Something kind of lame, but you know, it was cheap. It was the gacha. They had a little gachapon machine with special exclusive goods. I decided to just roll it twice, see what happened. There wasn't anything too crazy in there that I needed, so I just kind of figured I'd try it out and see what I got. The first thing I got was, boring, mask strap. Yeah, I don't really like these. I wish companies would stop making mask strap goods, because this like affixes to the back of your mask to help keep it on you. I've never really had a problem with it flying off. So the second thing I earned from that gacha I think was actually pretty cool. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here, but it was a little acrylic stand of none other than Joker, the Persona 5 protagonist. Very cute, very small. I have it on my desk at work, which is why you're seeing a picture of it and not me showing it off. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, anyway, that about does it for me. Thank you for watching all the way up until the end. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Be sure to leave a comment with your insults if you thought anything was stupid. I'm looking forward to your making fun of me. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.